Hey guys, Sam Marie. So we just got back from the woods, and I wanted to get some readings in while we could. I have to clean up the place a little bit. So anyway, let's get some messages in, see what kind of shenanigans we can get into today. We don't know the energies around you. Why are you feeling like you're going against the current? And what you need to surrender to open that up, possibly. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing 2, 2, and 2, but... this would be like the Nine of Swords. Causes great battles and wars. Causes wounds to purify. Okay, well, we know where we're going. It's time to purify. The Tower. Promoter of discord, war, arguments, and falsehoods, gives generous responses. It's like someone's blowing smoke up someone's butt. Or trying to. You're like, maybe that's a blockage. Are you battling yourself? What inside of you are you battling? What this current situation is something it's a different situation, but it's lifting emotions from past experiences that you've had that aren't healed. It's always good when we're a little suggestions that when you're in current situations and you're having a certain response, give yourself a moment to stop and think, am I responding from a past situation I haven't healed from, or am I responding from this current situation? What's going on? Is this person would I A, B, C, or D, or is this triggering me from something I didn't heal from the past? Does that make sense? That's the first thing that just came to mind right now. What do we discern it to? The frustration and procrastination. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, clear yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Spirit, thank you. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Yeah. A step is a step. Movement is movement, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes a day. I'm sensing someone who's maybe procrastinating on having a conversation with somebody or something that they're trying to avoid. This could be you or somebody, your energy, take what resonates. Someone may be attempting, they're not going to be successful. Maybe attempting to create a tower in your life by trying to evict old emotions from you or things. Okay, how you used to be in the past. You've done, this is for somebody who's done like a lot of healing, a lot of growing. You've done a lot of work. And some people consider these tests, but like this person, it's not necessarily an old energy, but they're going to come in and try to trigger an old version of you. But because you're healed, Spirit is saying for some people, they'll be midway through the engagement, the interaction, and they'll realize, oh, this is triggering me from something from the past, or this person's trying to trigger me. You're going to know. You're going to be very aware when someone's trying to poke the bear. It will be so, the more you heal, the more you will recognize when there's other energies that are trying to poke the bear at you. An example would be, is when you've maybe, I'll use a personal example. When this is something simple to me now. People who purposely knew you didn't like to be called certain names, you wanted to be called by your first name, right? And even after you've told someone once or twice, and they still continue to do it, right? That's a very simple example, but I'm just saying, if someone knows that, let's say they think you have abandonment wounds, or that you have been a type of person who allowed certain energies to get away with things just to keep the peace. There's going to be more of that coming along to kind of like test your spiritual gangster. I mean, there's no worries about it. I mean, you're good. But it's good to be mindful of recognizing and not really judging the person. I mean, it can be challenging, but to recognize that these things come into our path, to see if this is the things we've really healed from, to see if we'll be able to take a different approach, if we have the patience to be able to do it. It's not easy, especially when you know. One of the biggest challenges, one of the bigger challenges on this walk is that when you know what you know, in order to keep the peace, you just keep the peace, because it's not, you already know the outcome. Right? So we're preserving our energy. Not everything, we don't have to battle everything. So when you see these things coming your way, within reason, recognize it, appreciate it, and send it on its fucking way. That makes sense? Spirit is saying you're aware of this, and that you're procrastinating on having a conversation possibly, or addressing it. Spirit is saying that for some of you, there's no need to address it. Your absence is addressing something enough, or you're cutting something off, or no longer tolerating something is the step you need to take. And that may be just enough for some people. I hope this is making sense. I was trying to make this under a certain amount of time. So I'm going to start another reading. I hope that you're healthy, happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm.